IDs, please. These are clearly fake. And he's obviously 12.
You, me. Party.
Wait, he is still 12. No, he's underage, and I still don't understand how old you are. Pretty close, but I'm still suspicious that you bring a 12-year-old to the bar with fake IDs. What is wrong with you? So we're back with the Bouncer Reviews. This is James speaking, and I am here to tell you today about the movie The Babysitter. Now you're going to know this is a Netflix special or Netflix exclusive or Netflix release movie. We've decided that we'd like to start doing Netflix movies specifically just because, like, you think about it. When you're on your cell phone, you're talking to people, you're messaging them, and you ever wonder, like, or your friend asks you specifically, what should I watch on Netflix? And this has perplexed me for quite a while because I have these conversations with my friends. So hopefully I'd like to get this out there so people can actually start making good, suggestions to watch on Netflix. Now I'm going to start with the movie The Babysitter, and I'm going to honestly say do not watch the trailer and do not read the synopsis. Just go into this movie as fresh as you possibly can, because if you are going to watch the trailer, I find that it will take away from the charm and what this movie could be enjoyed as. It's just, I personally just threw this movie on and decided to just watch it, and then I'm going to tell you about how the rest of it goes or pans out. But honestly, after watching the movie and then going to see the trailer, which is a weird thing because I usually watch trailers first just to get an idea of my pre-thoughts. It's part of the segment of the show. But honestly, this time around, I'd like to suggest that you do not watch the trailer at all costs. Just avoid it. It gives away too much, and we're going to go from there. I'm going to honestly say that the beginning is really good. I really enjoyed watching this first act where you get introduced to the character Cole. He's your dweebish 12-year-old boy that starts off, getting a needle. And everyone, or most people, they're actually genuinely afraid of getting their shots. It's a flu shot, I believe, in the movie. But then you start realizing he's just like any other kid, 12 years old, awkward, really nerdy, into the cool shit like, Star Wars, Star Trek, and all that cool stuff. Like myself, personally, I do enjoy that stuff. And then you quickly discover that, it rolls off, he leaves school, and then all of a sudden, you got, like, the best pair-up of two characters, where you have Cole and his coolest, hottest babysitter, B. You're really enjoying the chemistry that they have, especially in the car ride towards the house. And then it just unravels into where these parents are taking off for the weekend, and it's just like good old times where he's being babysit by B. And they just have the coolest relationship from babysitter to kid being babysat. Like, I couldn't even possibly think that would be possible in real life, just how awesome it gets. They have cool parties, start dancing, they're really enjoying, they listen to good music. If you were to put two other movies together, would be like Clockwork Orange and Home Alone. Boy, Home Alone has got something to deal with. He stays up past bedtime. That's when all the insanity ensues. Now you're introduced to the rest of the characters in this movie by a game of spin the bottle, and you'll start to notice how this whole situation between all the characters, they all are very distinctly different, but the movie doesn't need to go into full detail about their huge backstories. It's character after character after character, and they all play kind of a key part to, like, I found the human psyche, like what we are as people, but divided up through 6 different people. Once the movie breaks down into that Home Alone element, now you got where Cole really shines in this movie. When you deal with Cole in the second part, it's really more focused on him, and you start to really enjoy his character more because now he's starting to utilize these lessons, that you never really get to know fully about, but they really sum it up really well with the bond that B and Cole have, which is phenomenal. That's what I really liked about this movie, is that it was a really good chemistry between those two. And now you get to finally see him play it out in the second act. So by the third act, we've got Cole, and he's overcome the perceived threats that have been plaguing him throughout the movie. The movie bundles up in an epic fashion. It ends in a really cool way. I was laughing the entire time as it was happening. And at this point, you start to realize that the movie wasn't as long as you think it would be, but you're enjoying yourself the entire time. It was about a 90-minute runtime. But overall, I really enjoyed how the pacing was. I enjoyed how the story was told. I was enjoying every character in it. Everyone wasn't like overused or overacting or overdone or underdone. I really felt like every character had a place, and it was really enjoyable to watch. and you really get your full value in for about 90 minutes. And on to my verdict.